It's a snowman with tooloud2oldmusic.com. Welcome back to the collection. This is part 3 of our 4-part Kiss on Vinyl series. Part 1, we went from the debut up into Creatures of the Night, and then when they took the makeup off, part 2 was Lick It Up, all the way up to, I believe, Carnival of Souls. And then for part 3, we're going to pick it up with the reunion album and go forward from there for everything else that I have. Plus, I have a few Kiss adjacent albums that I'll show. And then part 4, which we'll do later, is going to be my vinyl bootlegs that I have of Kiss. So we'll go ahead and get started here. In 1997, if I'm not mistaken, Kiss put out their reunion album. It's got them back in makeup, has Ace and Peter, but as far as reunion albums go, it's not exactly the best. It's not a real reunion album because Peter and Ace are barely on it at all. They're only on the songs they actually perform. So it's a little disappointing in that fact. I think they missed a good opportunity to put in a solid band album, but they chose not to do that. And that is kind of the Kiss we've known for the last 20 plus years. So anyway, here it is. I have the 2014 pressing with the lenticular cover. I love that. That's really awesome. There's the 4 guys on the back. And then we have the lyrics. And then on the inside sleeve, we have that. Mine's just a typical black, nothing special, other than the lenticular cover, which is phenomenal. The album itself, like I said, it's not a bad album. I do love Psycho Circus as the opening track. It's a fun song for them to kick off shows with, which they did a lot. Some of the Gene songs on here I really liked. I liked Within. That's one of my favorite ones of his. Ace Frehley doing Into the Void is really great. And I kind of like this last song, Journey of a Thousand Years from Gene. There are some good ones, but there are some really bad ones on here too, which I really won't go into. But overall, I did enjoy this one. Was glad to have him back. Glad to have him in makeup. I actually got to see him on that tour, which was great because it was the first time I got to see the 4 guys back together again in makeup, performing the old show and stuff. Because I only saw them without makeup because I started with Lick It Up on my concerts for them. So I was really excited to get this to see them again. The next album I have in the collection is a live album, Kiss Alive, The Millennium Show, The Millennium Concert. I've come to find out mine is actually still sealed. I know I've streamed this one before. I've heard it before. All in all, it's not a terrible album. I think when I rated it, gave it a 3 out of 5. There's some good stuff on it. Ace and Peter can still play up to this point. But I was I was a little disappointed in it as far as their alive albums have been out of the, what we had 4, and this would be number 5, I guess. It's the weakest one of the bunch. Maybe that's why I still have it sealed. And I've come to find out there's a bunch of these in the collection up to this point that are still sealed, which I was really surprised. I do not have Kiss Alive 4 Symphony on vinyl. That is the one album I'm missing that I really, really want. Problem is right now, with shipping and everything, we're looking at $400 for that one, and I'm just not ready to bite the bullet. So maybe I'm not a real fan, I guess. Someday I'll get it. Someday I will. Then I have Kiss Sonic Boom. This is not an official album, if I'm not mistaken. This is just a counterfeit. Anytime you see these little stickers, it's a counterfeit. This is one, I think it is on vinyl, but I just think it's really, really rare. The nice thing about it, it does come on this really green, pretty green vinyl. So that part of it is really nice. But like I said, it is counterfeit. Someday, hopefully they'll reissue this one. because I think the problem was it was a Walmart exclusive. So I've got the CD with all the Walmart stuff, but I just wanted the vinyl, so I got this one. And I guess I could get a counterfeit symphony, but I really don't want one. I want the original on that one. This one's good. This is the new Kiss, I guess. This is Eric Singer and Tommy Thayer on it, and not Ace and Peter. Um, some good songs, Modern Day Delilah, um, Hot and Cold, which if it's too loud, it's too old. If it's too hot, it's too cold. So I wonder where the name of my site came from. Maybe it was this song. Um, some good stuff. I like Danger Us. That Paul songs, that's really good. So, and Say Yeah, they do that one. They did that one in the final show, that song live. I'm not a big fan of that song live. And I don't think a lot of people are. I think it's a bathroom song for a lot of people. But that's another time, another discussion. Then the next album I have is Monster. I do love that album cover. Uh, Very, very good. It's what I love, the little tag on here. No filler, no ballads, just full throttle rock and roll. A full-on aerial assault from Rolling Stone magazine. It's just a black vinyl, no special insert. Some good songs on here. Wall of Sound, Heller Hallelujah. I love the song Freak. Um, Shout Mercy, The Devil Is Me. Some fun Gene songs. But yeah, I like this one. I actually think the last two albums, Sonic Boom and Monster, are very underrated. I think they're much better than people give them credit for. And I think they bash it because Tommy and Eric Singer are on it, not Ace and Peter. But get over it. I mean, Ace and Peter haven't been in the band forever. Tommy and Eric do what they were paid to do, and they do a fantastic job. So great album. I think you should get it if you don't have that one. Then sometime around there, they got Bob Ezrin back, and they did The Destroyer Resurrected. It's a newly remixed album. They did it from the original tapes. Um, and they comes with a nice little booklet in here that tells the story about it, um, which I think is fantastic. I don't think this is colored. I think this is just regular black vinyl. Yeah, just regular black vinyl. Honestly, I don't see the point of Resurrected. I don't ever see the point of going back and doing a complete remix of an album. To me, it lessens the album. I don't know. It's just not something I would do. Still, it's still a great album, but if I'm going to listen to Destroyer, I'm going to pull out Destroyer. I'm not going to pull out Resurrected. Um, so that's my viewpoint. Um, so then we'll move on. The next one we have here is Kiss Rocks Vegas. Um, this is another one. I have no idea why this is still sealed. And you know what? I don't want it to be sealed anymore. So we're going to undo it. We're going to take it off. Let's do that. What's that Kiss song? Let's see. Oh, maybe I won't be able to do it. There we go. We'll go ahead and take it off because I want to see this one inside. I mean, the album's not worth much. You know, you can get them fairly cheap, so it's okay if I mess this one up and don't seal it. I mean, albums are meant to be listened to, so it's perfectly fine. All right, so we'll open it up. We've got this on the inside. That looks really, really good. I think it goes one more time. Oh yeah, and there the DVD is out. Comes with the DVD of the show, which is great if you haven't seen that one. Um, but yeah, this is what was on the other side. It is and then we get the full shot on the back. So yeah, really great. And let's see what the inside looks like. All right, we got more pictures. We got pictures of the band. That is awesome. This is a really nice package. They really did a great job. The only thing I think is this is kind of a boring cream color, or it's supposed to be yellow or something. It's kind of dull. Um, I think it should have been like the flames, it should have been this bright orange or bright yellow would have been really awesome, I think. But they didn't call and ask me, so that is a loss on their part. Um, but I love this show. I think it's a great show, and the fact they put the CD and the DVD in one copy and the vinyl and still came with the DVD, I think that was, finally something good on their part. They weren't trying to rip us off by making us buy every little piece. Um, but yeah, it's Rocks Vegas, great show. Um, so if you haven't seen it, it'll be a good one to watch. Um, I do like that one. Then we have Kiss World, the best of Kiss. The songs on the back. It is a gatefold. I love the band picture there. And then here was something kind of stupid. All right, so here we've got song track list. Here's the song track list. I mean, what the hell were you thinking? I mean, put another picture of the band in there. That is about the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen. Um, but again, they didn't call and ask me. They should have, but this is beautiful. Now, this should have been something like in the Vegas one. Just sparkle. I mean, the bright colors, beautiful marbling. Um, this is what Rocks Vegas should have been like because I mean, it's Vegas. It should be sparkly and stuff. So, as far as now this one goes with as the greatest hits album, I'll be honest, it's kind of weak. It's only 20 songs, so it's hard to do a good Kiss compilation in only 20 songs. They have too many good songs. So all the songs on here are good. They're just some are a little bit boring. Um, so that's my only thing. Rock and Roll All Night's on here. I'm sorry. If I don't ever hear Rock and Roll All Night again, I might be okay. Unless I'm seeing them live. I don't mind when I see it live, but I think I've heard it on every single bootleg live album, every live album, every greatest hits compilation. I'm okay not hearing that one again. But I do think they did a good job on the packaging, other than that stupid doubling of the track list. I mean, come on. All right, then Kiss finally started doing something that the fans really wanted. And I mean, I couldn't be happier with this series that they've got. The Kiss off the soundboard. This was the first one. This was the Tokyo 2001 show. Um, this has Ace on it, but it has Eric Singer on drums. So it's not, the original lineup. But I mean, really, this is a phenomenal, phenomenal show. The Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan on March 13th, 2001. I gave this one a 5 out of 5. Just a great track list. Ace is kind of Ace is on here a lot. He's got 3 songs on here that he's singing. He's a great guitar solo. Um, yeah, I mean, he does talk to me on this one. That's what I thought was really cool to have that song on there. Uh, Let Me Go Rock and Roll is great. Psycho Circus is on here. And then a lot of your standard fare, but it really was a good sounding show. Uh, really, I just thought they did a fantastic job with this. And I love the fact how cheap it feels. And I mean that in a good way. It's kind of like it is a true bootleg. Um, so I think that was really cool on their part. I wish they would continue it going. They've done 5 of them. It'd be nice to get a few more. All right, then we've got the next one was live in Virginia Beach from July 25th, 2004. This is as you can see, Tommy and Eric. So this is the lineup that we see now today, up until today. I did not like this one as much. It was at live in Virginia Beach on July 25th, 2004. Um, I just didn't think this one was good. The voices are kind of shot. The guitar is a little muddied on this one. The solos are kind of dull. The crowd noise was almost non-existent. And without that crowd noise, you don't really get the impact of a live album. So I thought this one, it was okay. I gave it a 3. It's still not a bad one. It's just it didn't compare to the first one that came out. Um, then we have the Live at Donington. Um, this is off. the soundboard, Monsters of Rock from August 17th, 1996. Um, it is sealed. I have not listened to this one. I can't believe I haven't listened to this one. I thought I had. So I can't tell you one way or the other how good or how bad this one is. But I need to go and review it now because I need to add it to the Kiss series. But it's another 3 LP. And being 96, this of course is like this is the reunion guys. This is Peter Criss and Ace Frehley. Monsters of Rock too. So I'm hoping this is a good one. I cannot believe haven't listened to that one. But that's not the only one I haven't listened to. Apparently, I haven't opened Des Moines either. So this was from Veterans Memorial Auditorium, Des Moines, Iowa, November 29th, 1977. This is classic Kiss. So why the heck have I not listened to this one? This is only a 2 LP where most of the others have had 3. But oh my gosh, it's got Making Love. It's got Ladies Room on here. Uh, I mean, why have I not listened to this one? People tell me I don't understand why I haven't. So there's 2 now I have got to open and kind of go through and listen. Um, but at least I listened to the very last one so far in this series. This is Poughkeepsie, New York, um, at the Mid Hudson Civic Arena on November 28th, 1984. This is a very historical piece because this is the only one we've ever had with Mark St. John on guitar. Mark St. John was only in like 3 live shows, and somehow they were able to salvage one good enough to listen to. Now, is this a great recording? No. There's some tape issues that they had, but you know what? Historically, this is phenomenal. Very heavy 80s with it's got Creatures, Fits Like a Glove, Heaven's on Fire, Under the Gun, War Machine, Young and Wasted, which is an incomplete piece because they had some trouble with the tapes, I think. I Love It Loud, I Still Love You, Lick It Up is on here, and then they do Oh Susanna. And I remember when they played Oh Susanna, even though it was Bruce Kulick for my show. I'm like, what the hell are they playing? But that's okay. This historically phenomenal. This is the kind of stuff that we as fans we live for. We want that kind of stuff. So they did 5 in the Off the Soundboard series. I hope they started back up again because I think it's a brilliant, brilliant idea for them, and I'm really excited. Uh, so that is kind of that's it about the new things that we've gotten from them. Now they're into this whole let's do box sets and let's do reissues, 40th anniversary, 50th anniversary. And I'll admit, I don't buy anything if it doesn't have something new in it. I don't care for a new poster or a new sticker. I want new music. So I did buy the Destroyer box set, but it's a CD. So we're going to do that when we do CDs much later on in the series. I've got the Creatures one CDs. I will not be buying the Creatures vinyl because, well, one, $967 is absolutely ridiculous. It's stupid. Um, you're giving me every exact thing I have in the CD box, with the only difference being the vinyl. No, thank you. You want to sell me the vinyl alone? I will seriously think about buying this vinyl alone, but I'll pay $300. I'm not going to pay $967 for that. I'm sorry, but that's kind of ridiculous. But I did buy, like I said, the Destroyer box set, but I had to get the vinyl. Now, yes, I have the main album on vinyl, but they put an extra piece in here, and look at this. I love that picture. That is awesome and stuff here. But because the vinyl, the second LP is unreleased stuff. Yeah, it's in the CD set, but it's on vinyl. I didn't have it, so I wanted it. So that's where man, I can't get this all out. This thing is just chock full of stuff. It gives you the booklet, which it's got all bunch of cool stuff in here. This is a little different than what you get in the CD one. And then it gives you the vinyl. And the vinyl for the second one is red. Just gorgeous. I love how they did the little tape. It looks like it's on a reel to reel. I thought that was really cool. Um, the main album has the main Kiss Army thing and that Shout It Out Loud. But this one is on the yellow, which is gorgeous. Another phenomenal thing. So they really did a good job with the packaging and everything on Destroyer. So really, kudos to them on that. You know, it would have been nice to get everything. Um, I do have to say that well, there's none of the live shows on here, so I won't talk about that Paris show that they stuck on there. I will save that for whenever I do the box set. Um, then the next one I bought only because it offered two LPs of rare stuff that from the box sets. I bought the Creatures of the Night from the original time they released the CD box set to this one. So this again, there's Eric and Vinny. And let's see if we can open. Let me take some of the vinyl out because there's a lot. This thing's heavy. Um, it comes with the booklet, just like in the box set. Uh, it's just full of pictures. We're not going to go flip through all of it. And there is the tank set. Oh, I didn't get to see Creatures tour, but on the Lick It Up tour, they had the tank. So that was kind of cool. But here we have, oh, look at that. Just beautiful. Oh, I got cat hair on it. Beautiful blue um, color. A good job with that. Here is, it's the same color blue, but great picture. Vinny on the front there. And then some more stuff there. Um, and then the third album, again, it's blue. More great pictures with Vinny, since Vinny was on the tour. And now let's get a good shot now that all that weight's out of there. There we go. There's that. And then that picture. There we go. That was trying to get. So really great packaging again. And I bought it because they had the extra stuff. So again, you do something like that with the new set with all 9 of them on vinyl. Yeah, I'll probably buy that one because that's kind of my rule. If it's something different that I don't have on vinyl, I will buy it. Then recently, Walmart did an exclusive super silver black splatter, as you can see from the picture. Mine is still sealed. Kiss icon. Um, it's just it's just a cheap greatest hits off, let's be honest. It's, you know, one of those little money grabs the record companies do. But it's on vinyl, so I bought it. And so, I mean, I like it. All right, then we have the latest one. Now, I did not buy the 50th anniversary debut album because it gave me nothing different. But I bought the next thing they did, the Lick It Up 40th anniversary. It's in a silver box, and it comes with 2 12-inch singles. So as you can see, there's the box. What I like about it, it's got the original Lick It Up album. It's on a picture disc though, so we're gonna go pull that out. And there we go. There's the picture disc. Come on, light. There we go. And then on the back is the track listing, you know, which I think is kind of lazy as well to do just the track listing like that. They could have put another picture, which would have been nice. Then it was a 12-inch single we've got for All Hell's Breaking Loose, which has Young and Wasted on it. And then the picture on that one is going to be Vinny. And then we have Gene sticking out the tongue. I like that. Now, granted, there's no new songs or anything, but I didn't have 12-inch singles for those. Then we have the 12-inch single for Lick It Up. Gene in his cheesy little wig that he had. This has Not for the Innocent and I Still Love You on it. And as far as the picture goes, we're going to get Paul Stanley on one side and Mr. Eric Carr on the other. So a nice little set. I really liked it. I kind of wish they would have had some a bonus track or something with it would have been nice. But that's the last thing I have that's been released from Kiss. That gives me something different. Um, but I do have just a few things. I've started trying to collect some of the outside projects and stuff. I still need Paul's. I don't think Paul's Live to Win thing is actually final, but I think there's a counterfeit out there for it. But I'll have to find it. But I do have probably the best Kiss album that was ever released that's not a Kiss album, and that is Wendy O Williams. Wow. This was produced by Gene, and it practically had every single Kiss member on it. It's kind of crazy. He had Ace on lead guitar for Bump and Grind. Paul Stanley was guitar on Ready to Rock. Eric was on drums for Legends Never Die. Um, Peter was the only one missing at this one. Um, just a really cool. I mean, a lot of these songs, I think Gene helped on a lot of them. Legends Never Die is on the vault. You get to hear that one. But I just think it's just a great. I mean, it sounds like Kiss with just a female singer. Not just any female singer. I mean, the Plasmatics, Wendy O Williams. This is a cool promo. It's got this little promo sticker on the back here. And I love the fact that it's still got the sticker up here. I even have this notch taken out of it over here. But this is a good one. If you're a Kiss fan and you don't have that one, that's a really cool one to get. And then Record Store Day was it, I think last year. We've got Eric Carr's Rockology. And I love how they did it to make it look like the Kiss solo albums. Now, are the songs on here great? Yeah, not really. There's some good ones. That is for sure. But I do love, look at that. I mean, that splatter vinyl, there he is in the makeup there. Um, got the nice picture of him and Bruce on there in the back. And then on the other side, the track listing, another picture of Eric. And then this one was clear. And of course, we've got the Fox mask on it. Just really, really, I mean, exceptional packaging on that one. And of course, you had to have a poster. And there you get the poster done in the same style. It doesn't have the notches or anything like you get, but that's okay. Just a really cool thing. It is not the greatest album, but it is still a collection worth getting of Eric's stuff. Some decent songs on here. Mad Dog, I like that one. I think that's a Gene song originally because I know it's on the vault. And then the most recent thing I've gotten was they reissued the Bruce Kulick Audio Dog on vinyl. Um, I think this is the first ever vinyl pressing of it. So it came, it's got a great picture of Bruce from that era. I love the this little thing down there, and it's also on a blue vinyl, transparent blue, and there's Bruce. But what it also came with is a great little 7-inch single, 495 on one side, and the alternate version of Liar on the other. I don't know if it's colored or not because I haven't opened this. I've kept this sealed. But I love this Bruce album. I mean, any Bruce album is worth getting. I really like to get his other two, especially the third one. And I'm drawing a blank on it. That one's really exceptional. So that is everything that I have that's official releases from Kiss on vinyl. Someday I'll do the CDs. I have all the cassettes. I've got a bunch of 8 tracks as well. But for part 4, which is going to come up in probably 2 weeks, because I've got the month end roundup next week, and then after that, I think I have something special coming. I'm hoping it'll happen, and then we'll do the vinyl for the bootlegs afterwards. I've got about 25 or so bootlegs. I think that'll be fun to go through those. So that's all I have for now. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please click subscribe and hit like, leave comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to buy t-shirts and support the site, and go to tpublic.com. Go check out the website, tooloud20music.com. I'll put the links down below. And that's it. So thank you again, and y'all have a wonderful day.